Greetings everyone, it's Kaz here, and last week I had the opportunity at PAX Oz to try out Skyrim, not only on the Nintendo Switch but also on the PlayStation VR. I will most likely make a separate video about my experience playing Skyrim on the VR, just because I feel as though there's enough for me to touch on there where I will just make it its own separate video. So that means today I wanted to touch on specifically about Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch and my thoughts after trying it, because the game comes out in a bit less than 2 weeks now. It's very close, and it's been 13 months or so since we first found out about this game actually existing. In the Nintendo Switch reveal trailer we saw Skyrim playable there, and that was the first time we got any idea that a collaboration with Nintendo on Bethesda's part was actually going to be happening, and the fact that we could actually play Skyrim on the go. And yes, I've been very excited about this port because I love Skyrim, I'm a big Skyrim fan, but it's not just me who's been anticipating the experience of playing Skyrim on the go. I know many Bethesda fans and Nintendo fans alike out there have been looking forward to Skyrim on the Switch and highly anticipating it. So the demo I played went for approximately 15 minutes or so I didn't get a huge amount of time with the title, but that is why this is called an impressions video. So in terms of the docked experience with the game, it was Skyrim, it's what you'd expect, and it looked pretty great. Now, I'm not really a super technical person, but from my eyes, I felt as though this game did look marginally better than the original 2011 release version of Skyrim on the Xbox 360 and PS3. This game did look better than that, however, I don't think it looked quite as good as the Special Edition, which is why I don't think Bethesda's been branding this port as Skyrim Special Edition on the Switch, because it's not quite up to that standard, I don't think. I felt as though I could see a lot of the lighting and dynamic effects stuff that they added in the Special Edition in this port, however, there were a lot of more barren landscapes, like a lack of trees and things like that, and foliage, than we are used to in vanilla Skyrim, so I felt as though that a lot of that was cut for the Switch version in order for it to simply run better, but it wasn't at all a game-breaking experience for me. Another reason I did come to the conclusion that this was some kind of a hybrid between this Special Edition and the original was the fact that I checked in the menus, and this version of Skyrim does have the built-in quick save option from the console menu. Now that may sound insignificant, but the fact of the matter is, the quick save option was something that Bethesda added in the Special Edition port from last year for PS4 and Xbox One only. It was not something that appeared in the 360 PS3 version of the game, and that was in the Nintendo Switch version I played, therefore showing more evidence that yes, this is more of a Special Edition version of the game. But as I mentioned, the visuals aren't quite as good as the real Special Edition, and the fact that it doesn't have console mods either was probably another reason Bethesda decided not to market it as the Special Edition itself. So overall, the docked experience was what you'd expect from Skyrim. Now, playing undocked was brilliant, it was fantastic. I noticed absolutely no frame rate hiccups and no performance issues while playing undocked. It ran super smooth, it played exactly how you expect it to. It was quite literally exactly what you'd expect. It's Skyrim, it's the full experience of it minus a few trees and stuff like I mentioned, but you're there playing Skyrim, I'm there taking on a castle, a bandit camp, and it was a ton of fun doing so on a portable console. And the fact that I'm going to be able to now explore the entire realm of Skyrim in the back of my car or on the couch in the palm of my hands is a super exciting prospect, and the game will no doubt live up to those expectations fully. It was a ton of fun to experience Skyrim in that manner. So far, all's good. I got all the positive stuff out of the way I feel as though first. Of course, the lack of foliage was a bit of a con, I guess, but now I'm going to touch on the cons and get a bit more negative when it comes to the motion controls, because I did not like them at all, and I don't like motion controls generally as a rule, so maybe people that do like motion controls, and I don't know how many people actually do, but if there are people out there who like motion controls, then I guess they might enjoy this, but I just found the motion controls pretty clunky and just not very fun in practice. They were responsive enough, they were fine, it wasn't like there were any technical issues with them. They did exactly what I wanted them to do when I was swinging my sword, but it was when I was trying to aim my bow that I just thought, man, this is really clunky and it just wasn't fun at all. Like, I was really struggling to hit my target or even aim at the enemy I was trying to hit. I don't know, for me, it just felt clunky, and it certainly is not something I ever want to use when playing Skyrim. I guess I do appreciate the fact that Bethesda went the extra mile to add those features into the Switch version, but I don't know, it felt like a chore to me, and when I want to sit down and have a ton of fun exploring Skyrim, the last thing I want to do is have to deal with clunky motion controls. So I certainly can never picture myself using those motion controls, nor can I picture really anyone else out there wanting to play Skyrim with motion controls. So anyway, that'll wrap up my thoughts on Skyrim for the Nintendo Switch. Overall, it was a positive experience. I'm looking forward to playing it on the go. So please leave your thoughts in the comments section below on this topic. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out some of my other content and subscribe if you like what you see. I'll see you all next time. Please do take care and farewell.